That is very strange. Supposedly there's another added effect to the Dawnbreaker that it glows brightly in your hands if there's undead around. Now I don't know if that has to be living, like, well, they're not really living, but you know what I mean. Like, they have to be walking around, but that's actually a pretty odd thing I just saw. Yeah, I don't really... Wait, what? There's a... Oh, the gods in worship? I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. So... that takes care of this quest. It wasn't really that much of a deal. It actually took a lot longer than it should have because of how I like to play the game. I like to play it cautiously. Like I don't like rushing into things usually. I'm more of a jack of all trades type of character for the most part. And I didn't want to pick you up. What the hell's wrong with you? Like I like to play a little bit of mixed stealth, mixed with something else, mixed with like this, mixed with like that, and you know, it's kind of odd how it just takes longer doing it like this, especially if I'm doing videos. But it is what it is. Okay. There's another Stormcloak camp over here, I can tell by the marker. Another thing you might want to know is Alvor, the Riverwood trader that tells you to get help from Whiterun, has been killed. It's been about a month or maybe 6, no, was it? I think it has been about 5 weeks in-game time, maybe a little bit longer, that he's been killed because of a dragon attack, and his body is still in the middle of the place. I just don't understand. But before I do this, let's go... Should I do that quest now, or should I do that later? Let's travel to Solitude. I still have to do that quest line for the DBH. I want to look up something before I do this, so just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me see. Alright, I'm still in Act 1 with the Horn of the Windcaller. Let me see. Your friend. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew that was going to be the reward for this quest. Not surprising. The third word to unrelenting force is the reward, yeah. Stupid, but anyway. Sorry about that. So, before I go back to that quest, I think it's time to... Why does it say an X as if there was an actual horn? I guess that's supposed to happen. Whatever. Let's temporarily take a time out of this and let's switch to Bound Until Death, which is actually right here. Local map, and she's actually up here. I actually know where she is. I actually bumped into her accidentally. Wasn't my intention, but I also read up on this quest, and there's actually multiple ways you can go about this, which is actually pretty nifty. One, you can go from a high tower where the guards are, snipe her with an arrow, and she'll die, of course, and whatever. But there's another way. You can actually go behind her, and there's like this is actually a pretty better way actually. Instead of shooting with a bow, there's an actual pillar right above her thing. You can loosen up, and it falls down and kills her. That's pretty nifty. It reminds me of the throwback from Oblivion's CBH where you have to make the the thing with the horns fall down and stabs him in the chest. That was so awesome. And she says if I do it while she's speaking, I get a bonus, so I'm gonna try to aim for that. So let's try that. Alright. Since I know where she's at, I'm gonna go over there and save before I attempt this, because knowing me, I will fail this quite bad.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
So you're a douchebag, basically. They still have all my ebony arrows. That is so badass! I took away every single one of the girl. Wow, my bad. Holy shit. I took away every single guard's steel arrows and placed it with ebony arrows because I wasn't sure which ones ended up shooting, which one doesn't. It's about time these two are shooting. Last time it was glitch and they wouldn't shoot at all. Well, at least the second guy over here didn't do it. But anyway, I'm gonna save right here. And I'm gonna try to figure out exactly where I should go. I didn't look up the video regarding this, so I don't really know what to expect other than the fact that I know where she is. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. How I found this out was I went here and I believe I see. You see, right here, right here.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. You know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking folks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up
This is supposed to go right through that and destroy
her.
her.
That treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
La 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 la. Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 ding dum 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 ding dee dum dum. Ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba 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 bum.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I have to go look it up and see if there's a time thing because they weren't really talking. They were just, you know what I mean? Like hold on a second. I have to look this up. Bound by Death? Is that the quest name? Oh, Bound Until Death. Wow, I'm so stupid. Alright, I'm gonna let this go right here. Let me see. You must. In front of the temple, there'll be a group of people gathered, 2 chairs standing opposite events to talk to the bride next to start the quest. After you have spoken to her, you may enter the temple, take the first